clear him out. They have to be methodical upon this ninja spot. Gonna start spamming down Anonymo instead of waiting for them to come to him. Gets a little bit more advanced in his position and has set up a platform for Jax to slip through the smoke and get back in again. Now the smoke's fade away. Bomb's still yet to go down. It's loose. It's further towards triple. So Anonymo have a lot of ground they have to run towards to try and get that. And now they have to cross into Hunter, who will come up over the top of the stairway. Decapitation onto Veggie. Tudson meets the same phase did well. And now it's just Innocent cleaned up by Hunter. A nice cleanup on the rotation back to stairs.
Okay. Out early. Has Hunter the crossfire here in the side. Well, here they come.
Oh, instead of playing for the kill, decides to play for utility upon this position and sets up Alexi B. Now the distractions there, pulled in. Attention drawn towards Alexi B, sets up the rifles for the easy kills, and this is more like it. This is more what we expected to see at the start of the day.
Well, look, they had it's hard to explain the taste. It's just yeast extract, so... Whoa, okay, Modesty having some fun. The knife comes out.
All right. Well, Oscar's gone, shanked up. 7 rounds now for G2.
And it's not a bad gun by any means here. This is quite funny, isn't it? Look at this, getting spammed on through. Modesty trying to be cheeky.
That is the most baller thing, you know, it gets a knife kill and immediately just buys an auto sniper and throws it on the ground.
Come on,
they
guys.
Might at CT, so they'll maintain the advantage here, G2, just about. Monacy's holding it. Palace, the extension around the corner, did come through, but no shot landed for Monacy. So over a minute left, and Anonymo start to make their way forward. Veggie's brought down Nico.
Saw something there.
The feet, yeah, the little feet there are at the bottom of the smoke, and Innocent tracks the stairs, but Hunter... He's the victim of it. Alexi B did pick up one, and a quick shot down from Monacy puts it all onto Veggie for the clutch. The big brain of Alexi B versus that of Veggie. Veggie puts the bomb down at triple, but Alexi B has made a quick relocation back to jungle. Veggie focuses right now towards CT spawn, but will eventually start to consider jungle. He's got himself in a strong spot here to pick up some info through that gap. And we'll spot Alexi B and bring him down immediately to 28 HP. Flash goes up for Alexi B, trying to cross the stairway. Veggie out of ammo. Alexi B trying to gain some ground, trying to get into the close fight, but Veggie works the clutch in his favor, and around for Anonymo finally puts an end to the streak of G2. A little bit more corridor and cover to play with. And Nico, tight angle. Difficult to deal with here for the T side, and Nico gets away with a double. Jax leaps up, finds Tudson in the sight, and down to 2 players almost immediately here for Anonymo. Oh, this one's a shutdown. G2 were ready for the pace that was coming in towards the A side. Oscarish on the Khalil. Whoa, okay. Second kill up towards Ticket. Knows there's a player on the stairway, but he's 2 HP. And Monacy confident swings with the Deagle.
Smoke lined up. Ready to deploy this one over towards the connected jungle position.
Just taking their time. Utility comes over the top. G2 about to explode out the ramp. Monacy charges into the site. Ooh, Innocent with a little tap has brought down Monacy and made the bomb go loose inside of the site. Oh, Demo, a lovely clean headshot. Veggie will follow up upon that here for Anonymo, and Alexi B and Hunter down into the 2v4. Let's see if they can embody some Anonymo and pull this one back.
This is so hard to break, especially with Tudson and Sandwich now.
Yeah, it's just, look at the setup. They've just covered that bomb entirely. I just don't see how G2 can even get into this at all.
Well, I guess Hunter rerouting and coming back over towards a ramp, it means that they can try and trade off of each other here, but the USPs at this type of a range, this is perfect pickings for them. The only player really disconnected from the pack is Oscarish here, and he's over towards spawn. He'll be able to respond to this immediately. It's
going to take some whiffs from the CTs here. They're going to have to miss a few shots to allow some space and ground here for G2. Hunter did have chances, just couldn't take any life. Alexi B fixated upon Sandwich, just waiting for that, but hasn't come out. Discipline here for Anonymo. They realize this is a round they can't afford to lose. And Anonymo have both pistols here on Mirage. Yeah, how do you get into the T-sided Zeus? Let's see if he's got any ideas here. I don't think they're going to be finding too much success, though, as their underpass play is being slowed by a molly. They're being watched from jungle. They're being watched from connector. And now the swing. Innocent goes down to the Glock. An attempted jump shot down, and the nade will find the kill on towards Jax. Veggie now puts himself in a position from ladder room to try and deal with mid. Really, nothing more should happen at all here, but Hunter has got the upgraded weapon. That could do some damage here. We've seen what Hunter can do in positions with just an MP9. What can he do with a rifle? Oh no, his teammate jumps in front of him, but Hunter still gets the pick. And Chad, it's a 2 versus 2.
This is the lowest contributors right now for Anonymo.
They've got to make a big round happen. It's the Hunter-Nico combo. We talk time and time again. We've heard Alexi B mention when these two players are in the clutch, the way they can maneuver their way into round wins is impeccable.
Oh, they're gambling here as well, over towards the B site.
They're giving G2 a lot of chances here, Chad.
Yeah, if they just walk up connector over towards this A site, it is open right now. Scarish can actually rotate back in time if they continue to hold the shift key, but denying the plant, if they plant front side or triple, he's not going to be able to do anything about this. He might just have to let the bomb go down.
One player will be out of commission. And if it's Hunter on the rifle, that puts the pressure on Nico while this bomb is going down to cover it off. Hunter a little peek towards CT, but we'll commit to the plant on that side of triple. Oscars can't do much about this. Now he has to decide, do I wait on my teammate to come back? Information collected here for G2 as the whereabouts of one, and Hunter's moved in towards jungle. Confirmation that they might double up is certainly going through the head of Hunter right now, and Demo has crossed by. Thought Hunter might want to go on the wrap there, but he's just maintaining position and actually can come around connector. It is planted for this con setup. Nico's there alongside of him. Look towards it. No one on the defuse. Little jump information there for Hunter to try and draw the attention away. Shot is done. Damage landed onto his Demo. The kill collected. Now just one. And Hunter closes it out. Oh, that's a nightmare round for Anonymo. But when you let a rifle go into the hands of Hunter, you never know what could happen.
That's insane. That is insane. Two of these massive Monacies at one point or another. A lot of pressure applied towards connector early here. Oh, a double nade towards windows. See you later.
Yeah, get out of there. Hunter just smashes up Innocent, one of the top performing players for the side of Anonymo right now. This puts more pressure onto Tudson. You've got the biggest weapon in his hands, the most expensive piece of weaponry. He has to make it work. He goes in towards the apartments. Deep angle being taken to try and fight underpass, but Jax is aware of this possibility. You can see taking a deeper angle, holding for aggression, but not opening himself up to potentially going down here. G2 just playing the slow default, maintaining this advantage, and just taking some mid-control. Finally, Tudson will be tested and forced away. G2 maintain 5, and Hunter, oh, he slipped through the smoke at top connector. This could be an element of surprise here for G2.
Yeah, Hunter's very good at this, but they're actually being called on back, and they knew that the AWP was on B, but they still want to split this position. Tudson is going to be rotating back into a bit more of a passive line, and his biggest issue right now might be the split up short. Veggie having to deal with the window crawl. There's going to be so much pressure applied towards B. 30 seconds left, and the util's starting to ring on out.
Veggie.
Time is going to be a real issue here.
Yep. It is going to be. It's going to be chaotic towards the end of this round, so we need a big step up from Veggie because his teammate Tudson now gone, and Veggie, well, he's been fantastic so far for Anonymo, going tit for tat, toe for toe, and tries to get aggressive to deny, and oh, Nico spotted out just about. Bests him in the fight there, Veggie. That's an unfortunate kill to go the way of G2, and it will continue to go in the way of the attacking side. Demo left trying to save, and I don't even know if he's going to be allowed that mercy. Hunter, good start. Maybe they could do that a few more times. Maybe they can get away with it, but the boost trying to be assembled up short. Sound cue would have been heard by Alexi B, and you can see he's getting ready up the bench. Should be aware of a second due to that sound cue. You can see how aware he is of that, but in the meantime, Oscar just found another one. Chopping and changing, and Tudson, oh, he's got aggressive into middle. Alexi B caught out, and Howard G2 just down to 2 players against the low buy. This could be the opening back in for Anonymo. Nico now diving out of Palace, starts to get involved in the late round as he moves out with Monacy. 2 deadly weapons still available here for the Samurai. The sharpest katana. Monacy tries to go for the shot, and Nico has to try and fend them off, but he's been pushed from CT in the blind side from Monacy. Oh, nearly down. You never really count him out of those quick positions, but a round for Anonymo picked up on the weaker buy.
So
the pistol.
Still a chance here from Anonymo and Tudson. He doesn't fire, had a chance, is now going to be flash smoked off, and they're coming quick.
Yeah, there's a lot of sting behind, there's a lot of pace behind the mid-take for G2, although Innocent's going to try and play around the smoke at connector. Doesn't want to go too wide into the fight. Hunter looks up towards short. It will land right on his feet. Follow-up is even deeper. He's down to 28 HP just like that without seeing anybody. It's a frustrating start, I'm sure, for Hunter. We'll now back away into the underpass again, and we now transition our focus to G2's A play. It's getting set up here. Tudson again. Let's see some impact out of this AWP. We have to now. Flash goes up. Tudson plays towards CT. He's behind the ticket box. Not really a position you feel too comfortable about re-peeking into in case Monacy's holding for you on the other side. So you move up. G2 getting a lot of ground here. And they're going to start getting dinked up. The fights happen. No smokes up. So it's all dry fights. And Alexi B, he's found a double kill. Oscarish in the AWP of Tudson out with a single pick for the big green. This gives a chance here to G2 as they now get aggressive with a flash to set up Alexa B. Alexa B having a round, and m0NESY helping him out. Demo now alone, and there's no competition on that hold. G2 just scrim them away, and Alexa B is the player with the kills.
Hunter's gone around the world.
Well, Jax is going to deal with the aggressive play, at least spots it out. Innocent's not stopping. He's still going forward, and his leg spotted. So many G2 players here, and the aggressive maneuver just walks into the stack of players, and G2 collect all of the kills. So that puts them into a 2-man advantage straight away.
Might even have to just be the save call. You can see them already tucking tower towards B, but Hunter up in towards the B apartments again. It was the late lurk last time round. He could be the linchpin to hunt down these rifles here, because as they walk on in, they have no bullets coming through smoke, no utility being dropped, no resistance being found whatsoever. G2 can start piecing together that this is already a save call about him.
But still, we expect G2 to pick this one up and not really have too many problems. For the most part, I think the scoreline is a little bit overinflated by the initial start to the game, but we'll see if G2 can close this one out. It is m0NESY to open up on Innocent. Big kill here for G2. Not really had too many problems in the early rounds, Chad.
No, so it's that 6-0 streak, right, to start things off in both pistols, but Demo's got a chance here onto Jax, who is ready.
Yeah.
Headshot comes on through, body hits the deck, and now another number fills the feed in G2's favor. 5-3. Tudson's AWP, it'd be about time for him to have an impact round on this AWP. He's been kept extremely quiet here. CT side AWPing on Mirage. Needs to be a component of success. He's going to be cottoned off by the smoke and the molly. And up cat they go into a B split. So just unable to find themselves in the right places are Anonymo, and it looks to be a save again, but you can only save for so long. It's probably the last time they get away with a maneuver like this, and that's if they get away with it. The push from Hunter, close again, always stiffing him out, Hunter on these lurks. And
Tudson
denies, yeah, but what does it mean? The bomb's down. The round already feels done.
Yeah, it's just saving the weapons, I guess. That gives you a better chance of doing so.
These two teams are representing the level of experience, the firepower of the individuals, but you can show here through a couple of good rounds, a couple of good performances through Veggie and Innocent, who have been very quiet. Veggie goes down again. Nico's going to pick that one up.
It's a close shot there from m0NESY as well. Just spot the crossover. Tudson, more advanced position. Oscarish gets aggressive in towards Palace, and a bit more life about Anonymo here.
Rotating all the way back here through T-spawn with that bomb. This forward position right now of Nico is going to be found on the fade of the smoke. Demo, he's heard something. He's talking a lot there. Understands that there is an option right now for this vent room to be taken. Smoke has faded. A heads-up fight on the other side, and they're clamping down for a bit of a B-split here. Innocent's going to make his way on towards the site now. As mentioned, he does have a good scoreline, but he's been quiet in the last few. A kill from Innocent right now could mean the world, and look at all this information that Scarish has. He's going to call out it's not going to be the A play. Nico breaking the window is a problem, has to be responded to, and that's going to leave the B apartments quite open and susceptible now as Innocent has to turn his attention between two choke points. He's fading out A here, Nico, so information's going both ways as part of this.
Nico slips his way through the murder hole, but Innocent's come back to check, and Nico murdered on the spot. Alexa B and m0NESY now have one prong to the approach, and it's coming out of the apartments. They're spotted, they're getting tied up, and now m0NESY alone in the 1v4 clutch. Drops on down into his death. Innocent collects him. 11 rounds now collected for Anonymo. A bit of life in them from the previous round. We'll see if that continues. They set up Jax here for the quick mid play with flashes. He will charge his way down, and look at the double prong to the approach up from Palace. Hunter decapitated first, and Oscarish very lucky to get away and escape the jaws of Nico. Veggie taking out Jax. This is not good for G2. They're softened up so quickly into the round.
Yeah, and this was meant to be more of a direct approach, right? They were hoping to get over the fast A split, losing 2 opening kills. Well, we were talking about the opening kills that Anonymo were losing before. Now the shoe's on the other foot here in G2. Under a lot of pressure. Yeah. They were able to get space in the previous, but the space didn't account for anything. They at least have a heavy lean over towards A, so if they can manipulate these rotations, if m0NESY can find a quick flick on this AWP to try and draw at least one back, might be a way back in here for G2. Spotted, flicked, not going to land the shot. Molotov through and jumping up to... Oh, I thought jumping up towards window was on the docket here, but that smoke will hold him at bay for now, knowing that other players lie up and towards the window. He's still going up.
Oh, he goes with a flash. It's only m0NESY that could play like a rifler and try and hop through the window there with a flash, but couldn't come away with a pick.
I don't know how the timing worked on that flash either. Saw Veggie in the kill feed was blinded up, and the bomb will be dropped now, and oh, it's going to be a 1-on-5 situation. And again, Scarish towards T-spawn. The information gathered. Nico's
45 seconds left. G2 smoke towards window. Big gap on that right side. Massive gap, in fact, and no look towards Connector. No consideration for Innocent, and Monacy just walks into the open, and the kill comes in the favor of Anonymo. 30 seconds left as they try and play in towards the A site. 1 from Ramp, 3 from Connector, and Tudson's holding with the AWP. If he comes away with one here, it's a big player out of contention. Oh, Tudson's gone aggressive. Oh, he's in a tough spot now, but gets the AWP out in time. Removes the Lexi B, but Nico brings him down. Veggie's turn, and again, Oscarish up towards Palace. You can
10
see
seconds.
G2 are considering it, but they haven't been able to force him out of the spot. And 10 seconds left. The swing out from Innocent, and the bomb will go down, but the round is won. Anonymo claim it. It is now 14-13 as the Polish side are finding their way back in and fighting G2 in the opener of the RMR.
Yeah, they're not forcing utility out. They're not making the CTs expend anything. Have to make sure they hit this utility. Picture perfect this time round. Window smoke will drop. Tudson now up to the plate. Has a chance here to hit a shot with the AWP. Alexi's coming his way.
Tudson got to land this one. He absolutely will. Goes back out for a second time of asking and realizes with the warning shots coming his way, better to try and get away, but he gets aggressive, and Monacy hits the headshot. But through the smoke, Innocent replies. Hunter right back through the smoke himself. Oh, Hunter, that's the round you love to see. And now G2 splitting through the apartments. Demo's going to be under so much pressure from the back of the site. Has taken out Jax. Oh, the headshot again as he swings on out. Demo, it's demolition over G2, and it's map point for Anonymo in their opener.
15-14 in favor of Anonymo here. It just felt like this is for G2 to get across the line. Some aggressive flashes over mid. They want to go for the B split again.
Here they come to Veggie. Nico has cleared him out. It's looking good here for G2. Nico and Monacy with the first 2 kills. Demo needs another big round. He's under a lot of pressure. Hunter's cut off the rotation, and of course, it's overtime. G2 will not go down in their opener just yet. They will have to fight the hard way now in Anonymo to try and take out G2. So the playing field, we'll see what they can come up with. In the first round of overtime, it is Innocent taking out Hunter, although extends into Nico, and now Veggie. Oh, this position, this could be spicy. Oh, had a chance there to take down Monacy. Damage done, but not the kill. And now Tudson into the apartments. Jax out of it. G2 have got one into window, but Veggie, he's not really able to contest for the kill because the smoke was up. So even though information might be passed on to the whereabouts of Nico, Veggie is still trying to fight for mid. Goes back up into the ladder.
Caught him.
Oscarish caught Nico on the backside in play. Now Veggie can focus on connectors.
Saw the leg.
Spot the leg. Got the kill now. Monacy down. And Alexi B left. The 1 versus 4 as he comes back from window. Oh no, Alexi B. Oh, we've all been there, but that's a rough one.
Okay, yeah, so it was a very unwinnable
double
round.
op T side.
Yeah, very curious scenes here. Tudson, well, his AWP's the one to find first blood in a round like this.
Tudson's starting to warm up into this. You can see much more confident, taking some assertive peeks, getting involved over recent rounds. And Nico's AWP needs to deliver, and it has missed the shot. Nico is now down, chased after. Anonymo posting 17 rounds if they can close versus the 3 remaining.
Look at this, aggressive mid still here. Well, they've just dropped on back now, probably making the right call with this huge number advantage. But this is the thing, when you invest in double AWPs on the T side, first of all, it's off meta. Second of all, it costs so much when it's only 10K. You can see Nico only has 550 bucks to his name. Monacy only has 250. So in the next round, they're going to be broke unless they can pull this off. And Hudson again just finds an angle, finds a shot. Monacy in the grave. 2 survive right now for G2, but what are they meant to do?
They're just getting picked apart. Fish in a barrel in middle. They get peeked upon. A flawless round in overtime for the side of Anonymo. And I said just moments ago, the fact that, okay, we've got 2 players standing up and showing up right now. Smoke is in towards Connector. That prevents Tudson from taking the first kill of play. But Innocent, smoke faded at window. Able to catch Jax and sees the information that they're pushing in towards the B site, but it's getting shut down. It's just Monacy and Hunter left, and G2 not competing in these rounds. They haven't got a kill in 2 rounds, and that will continue. 18-15, map point yet again for Anonymo. Going straight into the underpass.
He's going to call this clear, but he's out of position to defend against A. If Anonymo set up for an A execute quite early here, they have 4 players over there. Veggie's on the lurk. They're just going to creep up. They're just going to contact up in towards A right now. Monacy's AWP's not here.
This could be absolutely perfect. Jump spot from Jax. Sees the info. Missed shot from Monacy. That could be a massive problem for the rest of this round. Jax is taking damage. Nico playing over towards jungle. Has got Hunter now over to play from Connector and spot towards Palace, but they need to converge in the site. Oh, Alexi B goes for the aggressive maneuver to cut off Veggie. And Anonymo haven't gained too much ground yet. They haven't been able to put the bomb down. They haven't been able to get deep in the site. And they haven't got the kill back yet. They need to get on the site soon. And the flash into Jax, they need the kill here. They absolutely need to find Jax, but Jax somehow, standing strong, gets the double. And this is looking better for G2. Bomb finally goes down for Anonymo. Kills coming in, and now just Oscarish alone. It looks to be a flawless round for G2. Bomb is ticking, but Oscarish in a position where it's impossible to win this one. He turns back to the headshot on Alexi B. Now they just know where he is, and so they should be able to converge and put all the pressure on him. Right time, Jax with the headshot, and G2 will take the round.
But take this to double OT.
Same scoreline for both streams right now. m0NESY looking into Palace. Oh, missed shot again on the aggressive maneuver. He has to drop back.
2 rounds, he's had 2 opportunities here, m0NESY, and he just hasn't been able to connect the dots on this. Didn't come back to bite them in the previous, but this time round could be a different scenario here. All 5 staying alive. Demo walking in towards B right now, has the smoke to work behind at least. Steps being heard towards Palace. Jax not mollied out of position just yet, but there's still a chance for a second wave to come on through and flush him out.
Well, they lead off the balcony down in towards Jax. Veggie turns Jax into a vegetable. And now with 1 minute and 4 seconds left, Demo's on the other side of the map. G2 having to play back over towards A, but the bomb is yet to
Hunter
move
didn't
out.
hear him.
And oh, no way. Demo just drops out. Hunter didn't even look. This is starting to become a nightmare for G2. They've got to retake. They're 2 players down, make it 3. This is happening. Anonymo, as long as they can hold on for just a few more moments, they have taken the first win of the RMR over G2. Nico looks up to short, gets into the window. Alexi B pulling one back, but is now taking flak damage from all sides. Nico coming back through jungle. Alexi B desperately trying to get the wallbang to land, but every second that ticks on is a second that makes this round more difficult for G2. Nico comes up the stairway. Alexi B desperately trying to find Oscarish, but they cannot take them down. Anonymo open things up with an upset victory over G2. This is not the start G2 wanted when they touched down in Bucharest this morning. And Anonymo, they've done Paul and Brown with the opening best of 1.
What a way to start the day. What a way to start the day. 6 rounds consecutively to kick off the map. You're thinking, okay, yeah, they're at least showing some face here, but they're able to pick up the win in overtime. The type of rounds that they were winning, the clutches early. Absolutely insane stuff coming out here from the Poles. And what a scalp to take. This is one of the top dogs. This is the top dog within this group, just being blanked.